Today, we're going to talk about turning cases into abstracts. As part of the ACGME Clinician Educator Competencies, this will cover ETP 9, Medical Education Scholarship. For many clinician educators, Med-Ed scholarship is not something that we participate in, and the Curbsiders Teach has a really nice infographic on how to approach this in broad strokes. And it's to start small and then make projects count twice. We're going to use this framework of turning a case into an abstract into a poster, and a poster into a publication for this next couple of faculty development sessions. Today, we're going to focus on turning a case into an abstract. And so when thinking about the steps to convert a case into an abstract, we're going to go through four major domains. The first is identifying a case. The second is identifying a conference. Next is asking everyone who to participate and then figuring out authorship. And then drafting and submitting an abstract. And we're really going to focus on the top three and actually not so much the drafting of the abstract. Identifying a case. The case itself does not have to be unique. We spend a lot of time reflecting on rounds, reflecting when we pre-round, after patients get discharged, after we leave service. And there's just so many things we learn from every single patient. And if you can generate a unique learning point that you feel will help a generalist, the case is probably worth submitting somewhere. Next is identifying a conference. And so it can be local, regional, or national. Now with Zoom, there's a lot of virtual ones. There's ones where you can submit and not even be present. So talking to your division chief, talking to leadership, looking at the newsletters from a lot of academic societies, you can figure out where you can submit. Next is asking all relevant parties to participate and figuring out authorship. Should always ask who will be first author, the implication being that they will do a majority of the work, unfortunately, and who will be last author, because they can help coordinate things too. Very often when we're starting this path, we end up with a great pathology slide or a great CT scan, and now we're asking the radiologist or pathologist if they want to be acknowledged, and I think that's a little unfair to them. Reaching out to them early can not only help you provide clarity in that aspect, but they can help with designing and refining the case itself too. Finally, you're going to draft and submit the abstract. I think it's worth creating a cloud-based document, inviting all the authors to comment and edit. You start with a really rough draft, and then everyone can iteratively improve it. So to recap, you want to identify a case, then a conference, make sure everyone understands the game plan, and then you're going to draft and submit an abstract. Again, I think a large focus needs to remain on identifying a case. And by that, I don't mean finding something unique. Again, if you don't think about writing up a case, it will never be written up. And that's all I've got.